Welcome to a quite beautiful day down here on the banks of the Royal Blue Mersey. A beautiful day at the new Everton Stadium site, and a significant day as well because the final roof truss for the north-south stand has been elevated and snapped into place. And to tell us all about the process, I'm joined by Steve, the Senior Construction Manager. Just tell us in layman's terms, if you can, Steve, what's happened this morning?
So this morning, fantastic milestone for us to get to. But the last truss has just gone in the air. So as you can see, it's been supported by the crane at the moment, just been fixed into position. So at about 7:30 this morning, start of the shift, the truss was rigged to the crane, and it was lifted about 8:30. So it's quite a complex process. It took a lot of planning.
I can imagine.
So yeah, so it's a significant milestone for us because it's obviously the final truss lift that goes into the south roof. So the north roof, which was complete a couple of weeks ago and just been de-jacked, the south roof's following about a month behind. Now what that does, that opens up lots of other work fronts to enable the stand to be completed. So as you can see, the lower tier of the stand has been left out. That's part of the plan, which gives us access to erect the roof. Now that the roof is erected, it allows us to take all the temporary trestles out and complete the stands basically. So over the next 2 months, you will see the north and south stands come to completion and allow further activities to start on the roof. We've got the mega screens to start. So we install the support steelwork that holds the massive TV screens that are going up. I think there's something like 1,200-inch TV screens in comparison.
High definition, I hope.
Yes. So that allows that to start. We can complete what we call the barrel steelwork, which is the steelwork which forms a nice curve on the perimeters of the stadium, and obviously most importantly allows the follow-on trades to start. Yeah. So the follow-on trade for the roof sheeters, getting the cladding on the roof will commence and sort of begin the June time.
How much of the actual assembly of the trusses is done here on site, Steve?
A significant amount. As you can see, the truss sections themselves are typically up to about 70 metres long each when they're assembled. Ultimately, when it goes in the air, we've got typically 170 metre long truss built.
And the accuracy is unbelievable, isn't it? It's going to be to the millimetre.
We get it to, the tolerances we've got is within 20 millimetres of length.
Oh, right, okay.
So, and up to now, all of them have come, well under that. So we have achieved some good tolerances.
How complicated will it be to take away these temporary blue steel structures, the support mechanisms?
So the temporary trestles, as you can see on the north roof, we've just removed them. You can see the remnants of the last ones being loaded up now to go back to our factory. It's quite a tricky process. We have to get the crane hooks through the middle of the roof. We leave openings up in the roof to get the crane hooks through to get it out. But before we take them out, we've got a complex de-jacking process to go through. So typically on the top of the trestles, it houses 400 tons of jacking capacity, hydraulic jacking capacity. So there's a pair of 200-ton jacks on the top of each trestle. It's got a fancy header beam that allows it to be de-jacked in incremental stages. We have an analysis carried out to work out this de-jacking sequence, which brings down each trestle by approximately 25 millimetres each time. And that's a process that takes, it took 2 days to do on the north, and on the south it's a little bit more complicated because we not only get vertical movements to de-jack, we also get some horizontal movement going on, and we have to control that with more jacks. So it's a big engineered operation.
Some process, isn't it?
Yes, yes. The north went really well. It was all done in 2 days, and the deflections in the trusses were very accurate to the predictions that the designers come up with in the temporary work scheme.
The supporters will have seen the designs and the look of the final stadium. The curved roof is very much a part of it. When will that start to be applied?
As you can see, if you look on the west side here, we've actually started some of the curved roof. So we erected the first west rear barrels a week and a half ago. That started the process of the west roof. Coming up, starting next week, we are actually erecting the barrels on the west side of the north roof. So you will see over the next sort of few weeks, 2 to 4 weeks, you will see all these curves start to appear on the edges of the structure.
And they'll get shipped in or wagoned in, will they?
They all come piece small. There's some very fancy shaped pieces there, curved pieces with very odd connections coming off them. So it's took a lot of complex fabrication to get them there. We've got to put them together to again a tight tolerance in the air.
Are you enjoying watching all this come together, Steve?
It's fantastic, yes. Yeah, I love building stadiums. It's what I do.
And what you do very, very well.